How you doing today, folks? So this is not a Kershaw review, as it may look like. What we have here is all of the giveaway knives donated by you lovely, you incredible people. And I genuinely just want to say thank you all so very much. This is one knife that was donated to the channel. It is a Kershaw Speed Assist. Very solid, very good knife. And this is a whole bunch of other ones. I did receive a picture of this, but it was all kind of lumped together. I actually and genuinely do not know what all is in here. But this is by my quickly becoming very good friend, Flint and Steel Survival. You are an absolute icon, sir, and I very much appreciate you. If for whatever reason you are not subscribed to his channel or do not know who he is, please, 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 please stop watching this video for just one moment. Type up Flint Steel Survival on YouTube and check his content out. He is a great guy. I am having a hell of a time opening this package, so give me 1 second so I don't stab myself with this newly sharpened and laser-like Paragon Knives Warlock. Oops. I still almost stabbed myself. Oh, that was almost very bad. Anyways, ta-da! All thanks be to Flint and Steel Survival for this incredibly generous donation. I genuinely love you, brother. You have been nothing but a good person, nothing but helpful, nothing but generous, nothing but kind, and you are so, so very appreciated. So, let's hit the first ones real quick. You know what this means? Giant AK-47 clip case. We have a Boker Kalashnikov Black Widow. These are actually no longer available. Last I checked, this is the AUS-8 version. This actually looks to be pretty much brand new. So that's crazy. Someone's gonna be very happy with this. I actually have this exact same knife. I love the Kalashnikovs. They are just such good autos. The tactile feel on the button is wonderful. The AUS-8 steel, which again, while not being the most highest end thing, will definitely give you decent edge retention. This is gonna go straight back in the box. Once these are all taken care of, we will do a couple size comparisons, have a little bit of a conversation, but until then, we're just gonna run these out real quick. So if you don't wanna watch the rest of the content, you definitely don't have to. So here we have a Spyderco. I don't actually know what this is. Yep. Okay, I don't see a model on this. So if you happen to know what this is, by all means comment and let me know. This is not a bird, this is a Spyderco. It has HCR13 MOV steel. It's definitely been used. It's clearly been loved. Decent enough ergos. Pinky very much hanging off the end. Completely off the end. Definitely a smaller knife. Here, I'll do this for you guys. But definitely a good one. You can feel it. Spydercos always have great actions to the liner lock with this cutout to really easily be able to access it, which I wish more knives did that. So that's one. What do we got here? I'm loving the old paper towel wrapping. I'm not gonna lie, I've sent a few knives in just like that. So we have this toxic green, zombie green Kalashnikov. This is, again, AUS-8 steel. This is, again, seems like it's brand freaking new. Like, did you actually even use these knives, man, or did they just sit in a drawer? Not gonna lie, mine just sit in a drawer. They're just pretty. A little bit of a smudge there. No, this definitely been used, but been used gently. I have 4 of these, and 3 of them sit in a drawer because I like them and they're Star Wars orientated. And I have one that I have beat the crap out of. The whole coating's almost completely stripped off. These are great knives. These really are, for the price, absolutely wonderful autos, and they are just a great knife to just beat the hell out of and use. And they really do scream to be used. So we also have a Browse Blades box and is this a Browse Blade? This is a weird one. Yep, it's a Browse Blade. So this is a flipper. First flip. Not good for the first flip. Let's see, try this again. There we go. Very small knife, but you can do this. You're probably not supposed to have this finger over the blade, but I got these big ass hands and I have to do that. But that's a weird one. It's definitely interesting though. And on top of being a flipper, because it has this gigantic hole, you can open, nope. If you do not have my size hands, you can probably shove a finger in there and open it. I totally can't. That is a weird one. I can genuinely say I've never seen that before, but it has this kind of just straight profile Wharncliffe-esque blade. This would be an excellent utility knife or sheetrock knife or any sort of general utility purposes. This would fit very well. Again, very small knife, but need a little bit of love to it, but it definitely does flip. That is very interesting. If I'm not mistaken, I did not see that in the picture. Or maybe I'm just not paying attention. Who knows? So we have a Delica flat ground purple in box. This is not purple, but it's well, this is purple, I guess. Okay, man, I love the donut. That is too funny. Having a little bit of trouble opening that one. The Delica is a very small knife, and I do not have small hands. I have a couple backlocks that I'll just press this and then kind of smack it down and it'll disengage. This one, not quite so much. Could use a little bit of breaking in, maybe some KPL. Still definitely one-handed though. Delica is famed by Mr. Nick Shabazz. It's his constant size comparison. It's a knife that he frequently uses and mentions many times about how much he enjoys it. This is a VG10 blade. Again, very slicey, kind of paramilitary 2-esque blade. And what else do we got? I love that donut. I'm not even gonna lie. That was great. I was not expecting that one. We have another Delica with another donut. I'm sensing a recurring theme here, brother. You are a donut man, aren't you? Nothing wrong with that. Oh, those are some gnarly serrations. Looks like, man, I'm not really a fan of serrations, but I will say one thing. If you don't like sharpening your knives, man, these things take so long to get dull. Even when they're completely dull, because of the nature of how this whole thing is, they still cut. They will not cut cleanly, they will cut raggedly, and they will rip things apart, but they will definitely get through them all the same. Man, that is a gnarly one. Kind of scared to do this. Oh, that one drops. And did not drop on my finger, so I do appreciate that. Okay. So, let's get them all in frame here. Or try. Got a slightly better tripod. Not by much. So, the view should change a little bit. You might be able to see a little bit more than usual. Where is the Widow? I don't know where to put this. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 knives currently, unless I have misplaced something off camera, which is entirely possible. Let's go ahead and make it 7 with this weird little CRKT snap lock. I'm pretty sure I can find some other different stuff out here as well. So I'm going to go ahead and say that we're going to do 10 additional knives, which is going to cost me close to $100 in shipping, because I do ship with flat rate boxes, priority mail. So decent amount, little there. But if any of these appeal to you, please message me on Instagram. Again, Kyle J. Landfear. Facebook, Kyle J. Landfear. If you do not have either of those and you want to talk to me on my email is Landfear, LANPHERE 1988 at gmail.com or hotmail.com, excuse me. Oh. I just made that a couple days ago for this channel, so don't quite have that one down yet. But definitely give me a shout out, give me a call, give me a text, give me a message. If you guys have my phone number, I'm not going to give it out here, but if you definitely do have it. We'll go ahead and throw this one on as well. This is a holiday extra. This is not up for grabs. This is already going to somebody else, but this is also a holiday knife. Actually the second person so far, one guy I bought a Spyderco Resilience for, the other one I bought this 154 CM, incredible action, Benchmade, full size Griptilian with the sheep's foot. Anyways, they mentioned their grails were these. You know, this you can find on secondary market for about $150, sometimes less than that. I paid a little over $100 for this, if I recall. I might be wrong on that one. Definitely wasn't too much over $100. Might have been a little under $100. Might have been at $100, around there. That's your grail? Man, you are so humble. Like, my grail, when I first started collecting knives, was well, actually, I have my grail. And I actually tried to sell a couple days ago, and it doesn't seem to have maintained its popularity too much. But when I first started collecting knives, this is my grail. This is a Brian Ty large TIE Fighter drop point. This is a fully auto version. This crazy stone wash to it. This is my grail. This is a $375 knife. When you can find it, more often than not, you don't find it, so it goes for more than that. They have recently become a little bit more available, but at the time, they were rare. That was my grail. I went from having a old Buck 110 or 112, I'm actually not sure what it is anymore, to wanting that. So, again, if you've been collecting knives for a while and your grail is this, man, I got nothing but love for you. If I tell you to list a knife, you know, anything under $300, and I will grab it for you, and you tell me to grab something like this, man, believe me, I'm taking care of you. Since this video is now live, if anybody else tries that, chances are I'm not going to take care of you, because you might just be looking for a free knife. But at the time, it was a hell of a surprise. So again, if any of these knives, minus this one, interest you, please send me a message on either the social media platforms. You can also email me. I don't check my email too often, so if I don't respond to you, please be patient. I probably check it once every 3 or 4 days. I also get a lot of emails. I just got this email, and for whatever reason, like, I'm getting spammed by everything you could possibly think of, and it's already starting to drive me crazy. So if I don't respond, please be patient with me. I will definitely get back to you as soon as I can. So if any of these awesome Kalashnikovs, this fully serrated workhorse of a Spyderco, the same thing for this non-serrated workhorse of a Spyderco, complete with the donuts. If this USA made Kershaw appeals to you, if whatever the hell this is appeals to you, I don't know how I feel about this one, but this could definitely work very well as just a beater knife to just handle, any number of things. If this little CRKT snap lock appeals to you, I also have a CRKT Hootenanny and I think a couple other little budget knives that I've grabbed for this whole thing that are not M-Techs or Z-Hunters or any really cheap knives. Again, people collect bad knives because it's funny. That's a different story. For people like that, this isn't about you, man. Like, that's funny. I do the same thing. I recently just gifted a bright neon gold M-Tech cleaver to a buddy of mine because it's just funny. There are people out there that actually use really, really poor, genuinely dangerous knives. Now, you don't have to go something higher end like a ZT, for example, or this Custom Knife Factory, for example. There's a bunch of lower end stuff that you can get that will, by all means, still be safe. Oh, I knew I was missing one. The one that I can't seem to figure out the name. This is also for grabs. I knew it was somewhere around here. I was like, man, I could have sworn there was another knife. I just did my knife sale, folks. I got knives all over this table. My wife came home and she was pissed. So, anyways, if any of this appeals to you, please let me know. Tell me your story, your situation. I'm going to do a little bit of research because I've had some people do some kind of shady shit. Shout out to the CFO of a major company that sent me a 5-paragraph long message about how broke they are. I'm not going to say bad things about you, man. I want to. God, I want to, but, the positivity has to reign. I need to practice what I preach to you guys. So, as always, I love you all so very much. Man, this right here just sums up why I love you guys, man. I didn't ask for donations. I didn't imply that I needed them. This was supposed to be just a me thing. And while those 5 people have been picked, actually 4 of them have been picked, there's still 1 spot open, guys. So if you see something that you really, really like, you want to tell me your story, let me know how you feel. Just talk about your holiday, your situation. Again, knife, let's go 75 to 200, to $200. So there's a pretty big range there. If you want under 75, you're a fucking saint and I love you. I don't expect that to happen. Everybody so far has wanted things around $200, which I definitely understand. You want to get your money's worth. It doesn't come around every day when you get something nice for somebody. So I have no problem with that. But basically anything from $0 to $200, grab. There's still 1 more spot available, folks. So we got a month to go before everything's actually going to be shipped out. So there's still plenty of time to get your submissions in. And even if you don't get picked, if you're genuinely in need, one of these will be yours, man. And they're all quality and they're all good and they're not going to hurt you. Actually, this might hurt you. Not in case you guys haven't seen this, this might hurt you. It's interesting. I don't know why I bought this. It was just this weird curiosity thing. But it's relatively solid. It's definitely a smaller knife. I almost got 2 fingers hanging off. But just closing this thing and opening it is not easy. Yeah, see, I'm not ready to cut myself right now. But anyways, this is a CRKT snap lock. This might hurt you if you ain't careful. But anyways, if that one appeals to you as well, let me know. Again, the Hootenanny, which I don't have with me right now, the action on that one is incredible. For being such a cheap knife, I was blown away by how good that feels. Also, this Kershaw, for being such a cheap knife, blown away for how good that feels. But anyways, we are 20 minutes in, and I am talking about nothing right now. So I love you guys very, very much. As always, please take a moment to be nice to each other, to be positive to each other. There's too much negativity, too much bullshit, too much hate in the world. So let's just look past it all and love one another. Take care, Bye now. Flint Still Survival, I love you, brother. The man who donated this, I forgot your name. I'm so sorry, man, but I love you, brother. To the people who subscribe, message me, donate, do everything else, man, I love you guys. Brothers, sisters, people, individuals, I love you all. Take care. Be blessed. Have a great day, a great holiday, a great Halloween, which is already past tense. But I hope you had a great Halloween, a great Thanksgiving, a great Christmas, a great year, a great life, man. I fucking love you guys. Take care. I just scared the hell out of my kitten. I feel bad. He just leaped about a foot in the air. Oh man, I'm sorry, guy. Anyways, take care, folks. Bye.